Hey guys, and welcome to this week's reading blog. It is Monday, April 16th, and I am about to go to work because that's my habit here. And I wanted to update you guys. So we started our reading vlog this morning, and I read about 20 pages in Sight Witch. I am crawling through that because there's not a lot of action in it. And then I've been listening to Shadow Kiss, so I've read almost 100 pages in Shadow Kiss, so I'm getting quite the ways through it. I've read about 80 pages, so overall I've read about 100 pages today. Me and Trevor are doing a just like in-house readathon. We sometimes like to do this where we track our pages and we kind of get competitive with that and try to see who can read the most out of this week. However, I will say that he has got the advantage because he has, his weeks are set up differently, so his weeks start and end on Tuesdays. And so he technically has 3 days off this week, and I do not. And yeah, so I probably will lose. He also reads a lot faster than I do, but I'm gonna try my hardest because I've been having a really crappy reading month, and this just gets me motivated. And I'm already off to a pretty good start because I've already read about 100 pages today. So let's go check in and see how much Trevor has read today. And I know he's reading God's Grave and he has today off, so he wants to finish God's Grave. Hey Trev, how far are you in God's Grave?
350 pages, got like 70 pages left.
I have no idea if you all even heard that. Say that again.
I'm about 350 pages in, I've only got like 70 pages left or so.
So he'll definitely finish it. How much have you read today so far?
60-something pages.
So I'm ahead.
You cheated. You're counting audiobook as pages.
Hey, I told him he could count audiobooks and he didn't want to. It's not my fault that you don't want to track your audiobook pages.
That's way too much work. I'm listening to Well of Ascension though.
Books are books. They count.
I'm just saying, I'm reconsidering. I have my headphones.
No, you have to track it then.
Alright,
See,
fine. I know where I started. I started right at the end of part 3.
So he's in the middle of God's Grave and
Well of Ascension.
Well of Ascension. 5
floor number 2.
So now you're tracking audiobooks?
Yep.
Because you're afraid I'm gonna win?
No.
Now that you know how much I've already read today?
No. That's cute.
Yeah.
Isn't she cute?
Not amused face. Anyways, I am off to work and he's gonna be home for the rest of the day, so he's gonna get plenty of reading done. But I do have tomorrow off, so hopefully I will get some reading done as well.
Still debating what I want to read next.
I thought you were doing Thunderhead.
I'm still debating. Thunderhead or Darker Shade of Magic.
We also have comic books. Well, graphic novels.
Well, that's news.
Darker Shade of Magic! Come on!
Alright.
Yes.
I've been wanting to read that anyways.
Yes.
It's part of my
He'll love it.
Avengers challenge thing too, so.
Okay. So that is the update for Monday, and I will check back in with you guys tomorrow because I do work late, so I probably won't check in with you. I might, and you'll have a reading update. I probably won't. So that is all for our Monday update, and we will see you tomorrow.
You might as well make this a partner channel with how much I guest star.
Just this month because we're doing Avengers. Don't get cocky. You're not a permanent fixture. Thank you very much.
Who's got the most views on a video?
I was also in that video.
But it was mainly around me.
He's never being in a video again, so say goodbye to Trevor. Bye guys. Hey guys, and welcome to another reading vlog day. So it is, what day is it? April 17th. It's actually my sister's birthday. But I am having a reading day today because I need to catch up from Trevor. So so we like keep everything written down so we can be competitive. Anyways, he read 290 pages yesterday and I read 90. So I need to catch up. And he is working today and I'm not, so I'm hopefully gonna catch up a little bit. I have been not in the biggest reading mood, as you guys have seen, but I am trying to start off my morning better. So I did full face of makeup and I'm hoping that will like stir my motivation and energy up today. I am on my 2nd cup of coffee, so I also have that going for me. And I'm gonna just force myself to get through this because this is not helping my reading slump. It's not bad, it's just, I'm like 100 pages into this and there's not, I mean, stuff just started happening. I mean, things have been like building, but like we don't know what's going on with it. We just see things happening, but we don't know why or what's going on. And we're seeing everything from the outside. So it's not super compelling to come back to because it's just someone watching the scene basically. So I'm hoping that this will get better. I still really like Susan Dennard's writing style. I just think like this is a major filler book and we could have, like you could have taken a year off. I don't think we needed this. And this is the first, I'm 100 pages in and this is the first real mention of, like we're starting to see the other characters that we already knew. So, so far if I was to say just based off the first 100 pages, I'd say you could skip this and you'd be fine in the series. But I'm gonna try to force myself to finish this. Also, I want to pick up more graphic novels, and I also really need to get back to my list because I've just been reading things like willy-nilly and not caring if they fit into my prompts because I've just been in a comic book reading mood, and I don't even know if all of those would fit into the prompts. Anyways, along with not going off my prompts, I really want to get to Gotham City Sirens book 1 and read some more about some fantastic villains. So, I want to get to this one. Who knows what I'm going to get to. I also really need to start Scythe, but I have to finish that one first. I need to finish Scythe, and I'm still in the middle of listening to Vampire Academy, book 3, Shadow Kiss. Also, I realized after like getting into this book and watching other people's reading vlogs about Shadow Kiss for our readathon, a reread along, that I totally realized that the big twist happens in this book, and I thought that that happened later on in the series, and I was like, whoa. So I think definitely like once I get into it, I will pick up the Blood Promise as the next one, like right away, because my heart can't handle things. And I remember rereading these for the first, or reading these for the first time, and reading the end of Shadow Kiss and just being heartbroken and being like, nope, I'm done with this series, like I know. And it took me like months, like at least 3 months I think, to pick up the rest of the books. And me and Trevor, like I started them and I was like, Trevor, you need to read them, these are great. So he was reading them, he got to the same point, he continued, and he's like, just read them, they get better. And I just couldn't deal. I was in such a book slump after this book. So if you are like me and reading these for the first time and you get to this point, things will be okay. Just pick up the next one and your heart will heal. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. So that's my update right now, and I will check back in with you guys today because I am determined to make more than one update in a day and let you know where I'm at for my reading. And also Trevor gets home later and we can update you on where he's reading because he had a very good reading day yesterday. So let me know down below if you guys like so many updates with Trevor, or you want like balance where you have a lot of Trevor in a vlog and then take like a week off or something. Just let me know how much you want him in my vlogs. I know this month is particularly special because we're doing the Avengers April TBR and stuff together, so he's in a lot more of this month than he normally is. But let me know down below what you guys prefer. Promise no hard feelings or anything like that. So let me know down below and I will see you guys in my next clip. Alright, so we are catching up on our Marvel Watch-a-thon, and we just finished Winter Soldier. Now, did you like Winter Soldier more than Captain 1?
Yes.
See, I'm on the fence. Like, this is very action-y, and this is like a really good movie. But I kind of like the feel of like the 50s style, and I like the origin story.
It was 40s, by the way.
Oh, was it 40s? 1940s, yeah. It's same. It's the same like feel. So I like the origin story and the feel of it, but
you always liked origin stories better.
I know, it's because it sets up everything.
Well, they just set that up for Age of Ultron.
Yeah. And we do get Bucky, and we get Falcon, and I love Falcon.
I like Falcon too.
Yes.
I like Quicksilver though. I wish nothing. Never mind. Spoiler alert.
It's gonna be a given in all of these.
Okay. I just wish they hadn't killed him off.
Yeah, same. Do an update how your reading went yesterday. I already kind of gave them an update of how many pages, but
I read almost 300 pages. I finished God's Grave. I started Darker Shade of Magic. I think I'm 50 pages in or so.
Nice.
And then I also listened to 125 pages worth of The Well of Ascension. I crushed it.
So what was your thoughts or ratings on the other ones?
I need the next book in God's Grave now.
And how are you liking Dark Shade of Magic so far?
Good so far. Interesting. Haven't really decided yet. Well, I'm like 5 chapters in. I'm still trying to figure out what the hell's going on.
Fair enough. So I am about 170 pages into my Sight Witch, and a little sleepy there. So I'm 170 pages into a Sight Witch, and I'm still like not... It took forever to get to the action. We're at the action part now, but it took forever to get there, so that's kind of the downer. I still am under the impression that I think I could have just skipped this in the series, and I still would have known what was going on with the rest of it. So take that with what you will if you are interested in reading that, or if you like the Truth Witch series. I also finished Giant Days Volume 1, which has a lot of hype on YouTube. I like it, but I think it doesn't live quite up to the hype. I ended up rating it like a 3.5 out of 5 stars. So that is all for our reading and movie update. We have quite a bit of movies to get through. How many do we have left?
9?
Is
no,
that
8.
Black Panther?
8 since we just watched, no, I'm not including Black Panther since it's not in theaters anymore and it won't be out on DVD until beginning of May, which is too late. Mm-hmm. Have you told them the awesome news?
I don't think so. We got tickets, guys. Our movie theater must have like added showings or something, so we just happened to look, and we are gonna see Infinity Wars midnight because that's when we could go, and that's the one that had the best seats because there was like very slim pickings on all of the options that they added. So very excited that we are gonna see it, and we won't have to worry about spoilers.
It's gonna be so worth it.
Yes. We have about 8 movies left, right? 8 movies. So we have 8 movies, and we have like what, a week?
A week and a half.
Week and a half to watch them, so we're gonna be binging quite a bit of them.
Let's see, we have Guardians 1 and 2, Age of Ultron, Ant-Man, Civil War, Doctor Strange, Thor Ragnarok, and Spider-Man Homecoming.
So where does Winter Soldier rank on your list here?
Don't ask questions.
Okay, haven't decided yet.
No, I told you, we can do this after we watch them all.
Oh, but were they better than like we already said they were better than the first Captain.
Well, yes.
What about Iron Man?
I don't know, because
I still like Iron Man 2 better than Captain 2.
I'm comparing it with like Iron Man 2 just because like the team up aspect. Falcon is definitely Captain's roadie.
Yeah, totally. Well, and Captain's other Captain.
Well, yeah. They both have a badass sidekick in a suit. So they're very similar. And I like them both. They're both funny and badass.
I think still my top one is Avengers. So far.
Easily.
Cool.
So I have a feeling I know which one's going to be my favorite overall. I haven't even seen it yet.
Which is?
Infinity Wars.
Duh, that doesn't count. Or that's no.
I just said, and I haven't even seen it yet.
I think that like, rewatch.
Oh.
Do you have a hypothesis of what your favorite's going to be for the rewatch?
I'm thinking I'll still be either Age of Ultron or Civil War.
I can't decide.
I like the massive team ups, but
I know.
I think Age of Ultron will beat out Civil War for me.
I think mine's either gonna be the first Avengers or maybe Guardians 1. I really like Guardians.
But you mostly like the soundtrack from Guardians.
No, I like the team up.
Well, yeah. And
I like the humor in it, and I like sarcasm, and so that has all of my favorite things.
And Rocket Raccoon's the closest we're gonna get to Deadpool in the MCU.
Yeah, and like we've got a badass female, so I'm pretty like very content with.
What about Black Widow? Or Sif?
But they're not in a giant team up.
Black Widow?
Not always.
She's in every Avengers
Gamora is not in any movie by herself. I mean, that would be great, but she's never alone. This is like a guaranteed team up whenever you see the people on the screen.
Black Widow doesn't have a solo movie.
Yet. That needs to come.
She has always appeared in Iron Man 2.
But it's not a giant team, that's 2 people.
Ultron, or
2 people.
Avengers.
Yeah, that's everybody.
Age of Ultron, Captain 2.
That's again everybody. Captain 2 is 2 people. Well, technically 3 this time, but...
So what is Falcon? Chopped liver?
he's he's a B character until he gets promoted to captain. I love Falcon, but he's not a main Avenger until he takes over captain.
She also has a decent role in Civil War.
Again, it's with everybody.
So team up.
No, it's not like they're not a team. They team up, but they're not a team.
They are a team.
No.
Yes.
Anyways, that is our update for our reading and Marvel movies, and we will check back in with you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, and welcome to another day in the vlog. It is Thursday at about 11:30. And we didn't update you last night, but I finished Vampire Academy, so 5 out of 5 stars, and I can't believe that I've thought that everything that happened in this book didn't happen till later. So Blood Promise I've already started listening to, and Blood Promise is, I think if I remember correctly, my favorite book out of the series, and I'm excited for it because I like where she travels to, so I'm excited for that. I'm in the middle of reading a comic book, but I haven't counted it. So I listened to a little under 100 pages, I think. And Trevor will update you on his reading now.
I finished 12 Ascension yesterday, so I listened to probably 150 pages worth. And then I'm all of 60 pages into Darker Shade of Magic, so.
Obviously, 5 out of 5 stars for all of the Mistborns.
Well, of course.
Yes.
That's it.
Cool. How many books have you read so far this month?
This month? A lot.
Well, there's at least 3 Mistborns, plus God's Grave and Evernight, so at least 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Have you actually been reading them?
And Shadow of What Was Lost and Deadpool.
Nice.
So, 7.
Wow, you're killing it this month. He's doing better than I am. Hey guys, and welcome to Friday of the vlog.
All day.
Yes. And he's about to go to work, but we did just finish Guardians of the Galaxy, and that, where's it rating in yours?
Definitely has the best soundtrack.
Oh, totally. But where is it rating in the lineup?
Stop asking hard questions.
I know, this is the one that I was afraid, I can't decide.
It's so good, but on a different level than all the rest.
You didn't answer.
I know. It's up there with the other 18 movies.
Does it beat out Avengers?
No.
Okay. What about Iron Man's?
3, yes. 2, no. 1, kind of tied. I like Iron Man 2 better than Iron Man 1.
I do
That's
too.
War Machine.
I do too. I think Avengers still takes the cake for me.
At least so far.
Yes, I think Guardians 1 ties with Iron Man 2.
What?
I like all of the different characters.
Alright, fair enough.
And the humor is top notch in Guardians.
There's humor in Iron Man 2.
There is, but not as much as Guardians. And like I said during the movie, I like that Peter is klutzy and vulnerable, and he's like, you don't usually see that in superheroes, and I like that we see that like just humanness in it.
Yeah, he's
even I really hope I got on camera. Our cats randomly just jump straight up in the air. Anyways, he's more human than, like, I think Tony Stark acts human, even though Tony is more human than Peter.
Yes.
He's now distracted by Sherlock jumping back
he's
there.
about to jump. Look at him.
Now he's sitting down now.
Okay, bath time.
So that is our update for Guardians of the Galaxy 1. How have you been doing on your reading?
I finished 12 Ascension, and then I started Darker Shade of Magic. I'm like 100-something pages in. So, it's pretty good so far.
And I'm not sure how far I'm into,
Which?
No. Blood Promise. But I, like, just started it, so I'm listening to that one, and I'm in the middle of a graphic novel, the second one in Giant Girl, or Giant Days? Giant Days.
You're never gonna finish Sight Witch, are you?
I will. I'm over halfway done. I'll finish it. Also, I kind of had a mini panic attack today because I realized I have 2 weeks to read Scythe, and
haven't started.
Yeah, I haven't started. And Gabby comes in 1 week, so I'm not gonna get a lot of reading done, I think, with her here. But I do have a readathon. I've got a readathon.
You were gonna read Illuminae. If I had to rank Illuminae or Scythe, Illuminae. All the way.
Let me know down below if I should start Scythe before my readathon or should, I mean, at least it's a backup plan.
Or you could just finish Sight Witch today and start on Scythe. You have the day off.
Yeah. Alright, that's our update for right now. And...
oh yeah, I also started Hero of Ages, 3rd Mistborn.
nice.
So, yeah, go team. Ready, break.
So we will see you in our next reading vlog. This will probably be the last day and he's going to work. But I might update you for the... I should update you. That way it'll make me read today.
She has some catching up to do in our competition.
Yeah, I do.
You got some catching up to do. You can edit that out.
Alright guys, we will, or I will see you in the next clip. Hey guys, it is actually Sunday because I totally forgot to wrap up the end of this reading vlog. So I've just been listening to Blood Promise and I'm about 142 pages in. Yeah, I'm absolutely loving this one. This is probably my favorite book out of the series, at least so far. And it breaks my heart, but I love that we see Rose in a different setting and what she's going with and more people that we meet. And I really am enjoying this one a lot. So that is my wrap up for this week's reading vlog. Thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for another reading vlog that we are literally starting tomorrow because we are gonna try to get as much Marvel movies as we can. Plus you will see our reaction to the movie in that vlog. So stay tuned for that. Thank you all for watching and I will see you in my next one. Bye!